It's almost certain he would have died in the wild because he was white and predators would have seen him too.
Those pretty freckles he has there. I'm Dana Tyler. That's News 2 at 5.
I'm Stephen Clark. News continues with Jim Rosenfield and Lisa Cooley.
Thanks, Dana and Stephen. Here's what's ahead. A bombshell tonight in the Luima police torture trial. Officer Justin Volpe has decided to plead guilty. We're live with late reaction from Abner Luima's attorney.
Some trash talk could leave a lot more litter on your sidewalk. We'll have that story.
And the new Star Wars opening. We'll run down the numbers for you in our Monday marquee. It's all next.
On the handle.
It's time for News 2 at 6 with Lisa Cooley, Jim Rosenfield, Mark Dannon with weather, and Warner Wolf on sports.
Our top story tonight, a courtroom bombshell at the Abner Luima torture trial.
Prize. There was nothing at all Phantom-like about Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace. It had a mighty weekend box office of $61.8 million. Not a record, however. Still, it opened on Wednesday, and it did have a record 5-day total of nearly $103 million in 5 days. The Mummy still hung on with a most respectable 13.1 and just chump change away from the $100 million mark after 3 weeks, of course, dropping off severely now to $5.8 million for the new and appealing team of Sean Connery and Catherine Zeta-Jones in Entrapment. The Matrix, after 2 months, 2.7, and a nearly $150 million total gross, a big hit, The Matrix.
Dearest.
In 5th place, the only major movie brazen enough to go up against The Phantom Menace. In its first week, The Love Letter got a whimsical, charming, and mere $2.6 million, though it's at under 800 theaters, whereas The Mummy, for example, is at 3,200 theaters. The list. The Phantom Menace had a $61.8 million weekend, $103 million 5-day total. The Mummy, $13.1 million. Entrapment, $5.8. The Matrix, $2.7, but $150 million total so far. At 5th, The Brave Little Love Letter, $2.6 million. The second 5 is led in 6th place by A Midsummer Night's Dream with a nightmarish $2.5 million in its second weekend. The rest are not so much playing at local theaters as lingering. Drew Barrymore in Never Been Kissed, 1.6. Jet Li in Black Mask and Eddie and Martin in Life tied for 8th at 1.5, and a tie for 10th, Election, which I highly recommend, and Trippin', both Trippin' at 1.4 million. So essentially, it was Star Wars Episode 1, period. But this Friday, Julia Roberts and Hugh Grant open in Notting Hill. Will that make a difference?
Stay tuned.
Next, News 2 is back tonight at 11. Have a great night, and we'll see you tomorrow.